Hello, it's Regina, and today I want to talk about something that has become a regular part of my life, which is going to gigs alone. I know that this sounds super miserable, but I swear it's not. And today I want to kind of explain to you how I ended up like this. Um, what are the good things about it, what are the bad things about it, and I also want to give you some tips about going to concerts and gigs and festivals alone and don't feeling that bad for yourself, because there's nothing to feel bad about. Like, it's something cool and you can really enjoy it. So let's start. I actually ended up going to my first festival alone by accident. My flatmate and I had planned to go to this festival for months. The day finally arrived and I was ready to go. And then I called my flatmate and she was like, "Oh yeah, but I have a problem right now. It's that I have to hand in a final report." She was like, "Don't worry, I'm gonna stay at school, but you can just go to the festival, set up the tent, leave your things there and just go to the stage and enjoy, and then I'll catch you later." And somewhere around 3 in the afternoon I called her and I was like, "Oh, how is it going?" And she was like, "Don't worry, I'm gonna be there by 4. And then it was 4 and it was 5 and it was 6. And she just wasn't there. And somewhere around 9 I was like, okay, she's not gonna make it. So I decided to just stop worrying about being there alone and stop worrying about my flatmate and just enjoy the festival because I was finally there. So after that, I actually had a really good time there. I met people, I danced to the band, I really enjoyed it. So after that, I realized that going to gigs alone was super cool. You didn't have to depend on anyone to go there. So I started going to most of the gigs I go to by myself. I would say the first disadvantage is that you might feel kind of lonely sometimes. Like, you're there and you're seeing people with your friends having fun, dancing, and you're just standing there like on your phone or whatever. So if you really want to be with people, you can always look for other people who are also alone. And they usually appreciate if you just go there and talk to them about the band or whatever. And I have actually met lots of people through this. Like, I just arrive and say, "Hey, are you waiting?" or whatever, and then we start talking, and then at least we're not completely alone. We have each other and whatever. Like, and you don't always have to sort of approach people who are alone. Sometimes even groups of friends will just take you and they're gonna have fun. Like, everyone's there to enjoy, so the people are usually really chill and they're willing to just let you be part of their group or whatever, which is nice. The second disadvantage is that you might feel quite anxious. Like, this has happened to me. Like, I'm standing there and I feel like, oh, everyone must be saying that I'm such a loser. I'm just standing there doing nothing, I have no friends or whatever. But to be honest, have you ever noticed someone that is alone in a gig? Like, have you ever been there with your friends and noticed that someone is alone? No. And even if you have noticed them, you don't really care. I know that you can be like, oh my god, they know that I'm alone, they're making fun of me, but I can assure you no one's making fun of you. You just need to sort of let it go and you're gonna have fun at the end. So don't be anxious. They don't care what you're doing. And then the third disadvantage is, I get safety sometimes. Like, I think this is not always an issue, but it can be. So I always make sure of telling someone who I am, like, where am I, sorry. Like, it can be someone I trust, like either my sister, my flatmate, my best friend, whoever. I just tell them like, oh, I'm going to this concert, it's at this time, I'm going to this venue, and sometimes I even send them my location through WhatsApp or whatever. Also, if you feel like something might happen to you like inside the venue, it's always a good idea to find out where the security guards are and stuff. So they're usually quite friendly and they are willing to help you. Third thing is that sometimes it's kind of scary to actually get to the venue and then go from the venue to your car or the train station or whatever you have to go. So I just recommend you to stay with kind of large groups of people and just walking with them, and that makes you feel much safer somehow. And also, like, try to stay like in light places, and if you know that the venue is kind of in a dodgy area, just be aware. Like, it's just like going out, just be careful and you're gonna be fine. So now let's go to the advantages. I think there are much more advantages than disadvantages, to be honest. First of all is that you're gonna meet lots of really cool new people. Actually, I've met lots of friends through gigs, and it's really cool. I think the second advantage is that you can do whatever you want to do. For instance, if you love the band and you want to be there like in the first row you can just go there hours before and no one's gonna stop you, no one's gonna complain. And then if you want to meet the band or whatever, you can just stay as long as you want to stay. I think the third advantage is that I'm kind of really self-conscious when I dance and sing and stuff. So sometimes I had gone with people and they were like, what the hell are you doing? Like, you're so weird, like, stop, you're embarrassing or whatever. And like, you're there to enjoy, so it's really annoying when someone is telling you like, oh, please stop, whatever, and then so if you're alone, you can just be yourself and go crazy and no one's gonna be there to record it or make fun, and you can just feel as free as you want. I know that going to a gig or a concert or a festival alone or whatever might seem like something super scary, it might make you look like a loser or whatever, but I really believe that if you love a band so much and you really want to see them, not having someone to go with is not really a reason to miss it. Like, you can still go there and really enjoy the show, and I just invite you to give it a try, and you never know, maybe you like it. So this is about everything about going to gigs by yourself. So see you next time!